Hey guys, welcome into Welcome Wednesday. My name is Julia Flynn Worry, and I'm a Üforia Ütritionist, and this is my technical guy, DJ, my husband, and he's going to scoot on out. See you later. He helped us out. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late today, you guys. I had some technical difficulties with my brand new camera, my brand new light system, my brand new microphones. Have a couple of those, but I'm glad that we're here. And thank you for joining me. And I see that Greg Bell has jumped in. Thank you so much for jumping in. And Charlene and Sydney, gosh, you guys, this is awesome. So I'm going to jump right in to Welcome Wednesday. And every week on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock, we get together to talk about what you need to do to get started as a Üforia Ütritionist. So where do you want to go right from jump when you get started with your business? And I have a little cheat sheet here. And hey, Greg. Hey, Magdalena. Hey, Sydney. I'm going to go through my list right here, and you guys can even follow along. I believe that I can do some screen shares, which is going to be fantastic. Hi, Christina, so that we can go ahead and, hey, David, how are you? So we can go ahead and get started. So the first place that we want to get started is right here, exactly where we are right now, and that is on our Facebook group. So DNA Global Empire is our team's group. And this is where we share all of our information. And that could be anything. It could literally be when events are coming up, things about the upcoming locals that are going to be all across the country, if a message needs to spread really quickly, when Kelly and Tina are going to do a training or when they're going to do a business presentation, right here is where all of that information is shared. Hi, Sherry. So I'm going to do a little bit of a screen share if I can. And we're going to see if I can do that. I was kind of under the impression that I could do a screen share with you all. Let me see if I can do that. And I'm going to see what I can do. It says edit post. Hey, Curry, how are you today? I'm going to go ahead and just walk through right now on our other pages just to kind of tell you what's going on, because it looks to me like the option of doing a screen share is not an option. So I'm just going to talk off the top of my head and you guys can all follow along with me. So the first place that I want to tell you about on our DNA Global Empire group is the group page itself has what's called units. Sherry Benet, who is one of our team leaders, took a whole lot of time and she created units. When you come to our group page, what you're going to do on the left-hand side is take a look and look for units. When you go there, you're actually going to be able to scroll through and see exactly where to go next. It's like chapters in a book, but it's all of the information about our team and about where you want to begin your Üforia business. What is so cool too is that all of the information is live and is going to be continuously added. So as new things come up, Sherry will add them to the units. Now you're also going to notice that there's a section called announcements. You really want to start there too and take a look at what the announcements are. I think there might be 9 announcements there, all kinds of different bits of information, bits and pieces. And when you're also on the page, what you really see at the top, the first thing you see when you get there at the top is a kind of a list of all different kind of events that are going to go on. Everything from our trainings, our corporate trainings, our business presentations, the dates and the times, and the locations. So when Ruth Main is doing a business presentation, or Sherry Denny or Tina and Kelly are doing a business presentation, it is listed right there when you come to our group page. Now there's a difference between groups and pages. Groups are where we have interaction, where we're communicating back and forth, right? So our group is DNA Global Empire, but our corporate page is Üforia Science. And when you go to Facebook and you search the page Üforia Science, that isn't really interactive. That's the company sharing information with us. It's kind of a one-way conversation. You can comment on things, but it's really more of a one-way communication. But that page, Üforia Science, when you get there, you're going to see a ton of gorgeous pictures and memes and videos and the list of all of the upcoming live events with Ron Williams or with Dr. Jen Myers or with Dr. Shailesh. That is where the company shares information. So when you go there, you know that that is approved and you can share that information as well. So the next place that I want to send you to is another group, and it's called Experiencing Euphoria. Hey, thanks, you guys. I appreciate the love. Experiencing Euphoria. When you go there, you'll see company-approved testimonials. So let's say you've started your pre-trition or you've started your Utrition and you're able to sleep better, or you notice that your hands are working better. Maybe you had some tight hands and you're able to work your hands a little bit better. You might want to share that information with other people who are excited about trying pre-trition or Utrition. What's great is the company will review all of those testimonials and all of those reviews, make sure that we're not making any medical claims, because we can't do that with our product, but they'll approve everything, and then you can actually share that information with your prospects. So it's a great place to go if you're wondering what other people have experienced and if you would like to share that information with prospects, whether they're prospective nutritionists or prospective customers. If you're concerned about duplication in your business and making sure that the people that you bring into the group are getting the right information and it's duplicatable information, sticking to the plan and sticking to the places that I'm sharing with you tonight is the best way to ensure duplication, because all of these things that we're using are things that the best leaders in our group are using too. So when you think about Curry and Sherry and Tina and Kelly and Ruth, these are the places that people are really using and going to share the information. So back to the units. So when you go to the DNA Global Empire page and you see the units, I want you to look for a couple of things that I found really helpful. The first thing is the units, like I mentioned. You're also going to look for Tina's daily checklist and her daily to-do list. Now I'm going to show you a blank copy of what that looks like, but I do actually have an active copy running right now. It's a spreadsheet, super simple, but right here, running down the side, are 23 items that Tina recommends that we do every day as much as we can to grow our business. This is what's really cool. She has made a complimentary video. So it's under units and it's in announcements. You can find the Tina to-do list checklist video. Tina will walk you through exactly what to do, how to do it every day on this list. And you're really striving for 100%, right? But you need to be honest with yourself. If you only have 23%, if you only have 60%, if you have 100%, be honest. Because what you're going to do when you start to fill this form out is you're going to see places where you need to do more work, a little improvement. But the thing that I've noticed, and oh, I see Carmen's on the call too. The thing that I've noticed that's really amazing is that when I follow this sheet and I run somewhere between 75 and 95% on my sheet, I am really earning. I'm earning money, I'm bringing in customers, and I'm bringing in new nutritionists as well. So it's really exciting to do that. Make sure that my mic is on. Everybody's hearing me okay, right? Oh, good. I think everybody's hearing me really good. All right. Sherry has also included 2 other units that you're going to love. The first one is her smartphone training. This is stellar. You want to talk about directions on how to run a business from a smartphone. Sherry has figured that out, and it is incredible. The second thing that is really cool that I like in that is the mentoring call checklist. And that was also Sherry Benet's tips and tricks. Now, she has really taken the time to figure that out. And I'm looking for the document here, because when it comes to documents like this in our units, I really like to print those things out, right? Because I want to be able to go back, maybe get out a highlighter and read over them, make little notes, see things that I have as trouble spots and concerns, because that's going to bring me to my next point. If you don't currently have an appointment scheduled, a phone appointment scheduled with your sponsor, today's the day, guys. Today is the day to take the time to contact your sponsor and talk about what your goals are. why you're doing this business, what you want out of this, what you'd like to learn, other things that you think are important to get out of this business. And have you done your swab? Have you sent in your own swab so that you get your own wellness action plan and your own report? I'm excited to say that DJ, my husband, got his today, and we haven't even had a chance to take a look at it yet. We're super excited about that. You really want to take the time with your sponsor, right? Because they're the people who are invested in you succeeding. So when you come to that call and when you schedule that call, make sure you're looking outward, right? You want to plan some more calls down the road, maybe a 30, 60, 90, 180-day goal for yourself, and you discuss that. Your why, what you want to cover. Maybe you've made a vision board, or maybe you want to go over a goal statement, or maybe you'd like to go through the Eric Worre training and you want to do that with an accountability partner. Talking to your sponsor is going to really elevate your success. And if you need someone to talk to and you need an accountability partner, remember to reach out to the leadership on this team, because we can all help you find someone if you need somebody. A couple things that are really exciting too are going over your names list and creating your names list. If you haven't done that, you're going to get to that point, want to do that. The texting scripts. Oh my gosh, I love our texting scripts. You can find our texting scripts on DNA Global Empire Group under the units as well as under the files. And it just says texting scripts. We use those to talk to new prospective nutritionists and new prospective customers. And we even have a Texting Tuesday power hour from 5 until 6 p.m. Eastern time every single week, where we use those texting scripts to grow our business. I personally love that. I'm always there. It's my favorite. I like having a dedicated hour. Now, this is something really cool too. Have you guys done any three-way calls? I would love for you all to post right here in the notes here, in the message, in the comments. Let me know if you've done any three-way calls. Let me know if you've done any Texting Tuesdays. Let me know if those things are exciting to you, if you're looking forward to doing them. I'd like to hear, and I'd like to be able to read your comments and know what you all are doing and what's working for you as well. Do you have your why written down, your why statement? If you're not familiar with a why statement, Eric Worre really talks about why this is an important thing to have in writing, why this is so important to you. So that's a great thing to cover with your sponsor. Moving forward to some of our resources. So when we all started our Uforia Ütritionits business, we were so lucky. I shouldn't say lucky. Fortunate. We benefited from, I'm trying to think of the right word, but we were so lucky, fortunate, and thrilled, all of us, to receive 2 websites from the company. So we have a euphoriascience.com website, and we have a feelyouforia.com website. Both of those websites are going to begin with whatever your referrer ID is. So let's say, for example, your referrer ID is Dream or Code or Julia or Leonie or Carmen or whatever your referrer code is. That's the first word, .feelyouforia.com, .euphoriascience.com. Feel Euphoria is focused much more on bringing in new nutritionists. So when you have someone who you want to share the business opportunity with, you really want to send them to feelyouforia.com. It's a little bit more business minded, a little bit more driven toward that market. Euphoriascience.com is more geared toward the customer. Okay, so that's where you really want to focus on sending customers, other than maybe experiencing Euphoria as well. Now, when you're on euphoriascience.com, you're also going to find, when you click through all the tabs, which I invite you to click every tab because it is amazing, all the cool information that you see there. But when you go through all of that, you're going to find that we even have a page dedicated to our scientific advisory board. So I would love to see in the comments how many of you have actually gone to your page recently and checked out the scientific advisory board, because I have got to tell you, Dr. Shailesh and Dr. Myers have some fantastic information to share with us, but their credentials are over the top. You know, sharing that with doctors or with fitness professionals is just so easy because they're so professional, they're so well credentialed. So that's a great place to go. And then I want you to also go to euphoriascience.com euphoria.com/resources. That is a full library of all of our resources. We have videos there. We have printables. All of Dr. Meyer's SNP videos are there. We have everything that you need as far as the ingredient lists, beautiful photos that we can use on social media posts. We have the logo there. So if you want to use the logo for anything, you'll see it there. When you get there, I want you to scroll down to the bottom, and I want you to see that there's also presentations at the very bottom of the page. Now, when you scroll back up a little bit, right in the center, you're going to see something called Tell All System. The Tell All System was created by the company to be our Getting Started guide. So right there, outlined, boom, 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 is a beautiful checklist for what to do in the first 24 hours, the first week, the first month of your Euphoria business. You're also going to find another names list. So if you've never worked with a names list before, this is going to be where you get started. Now, I have a names list that I really love. This is one of them. It's the High Achievers names list. I think this is amazing. This is your prospect list here. But I also have always at the tip of my fingers, of course, on my messy desk, I can't find it right now. I always have a little notebook. Here it is. I always have a little notebook, always close at hand, where I write down the names of every person that I'm thinking of. Now, if you've never worked with a names list before, Eric Worre is the king when it comes to the names list. So if you all would like to get the memory jogger, Eric Worre's memory jogger, message me. I'll send you the link because it's a really great booklet. It's, I think, 66 pages, super comprehensive. But if you do the names list and the memory jogger the way that Eric teaches it, it's going to just blow your mind how it's going to balloon your business. The other thing, too, is if you haven't checked it out, euphoriascience.com/GoPro. And when you get to that page, you're going to need to have your username and your password, just like you would when you're going into the back office. But that's our big secret and our big bonus for all Euphoria Ütritionits. $8,000 worth of Eric Worre training right there at your fingertips. So cool, right? So even if you've never, ever participated in sales or network marketing or never even heard of Eric Worre before, this is really an added bonus that you're going to go crazy for. David says that he's having trouble accessing that. Well, remember, you're going to be using the same username and password and login that you're using for your back office. If you're having any trouble with that, guys, you can always send a message. And this is for anything that you're having trouble with. Send a message to support@euphoriascience.com. Send an email. The team is amazing and they help you so much. Okay. Kind of moving kind of fast, checking stuff out. Couple more websites that I think are great. uscience.info. uscience.info is a great mobile page if you want to share information about our science advisory board. If you want to share some videos, that's a great place to go. Okay. Hold on to your hats. I'm about to take you guys to Las Vegas. So this is what's super cool. Who's going to Vegas in June? I am absolutely going to be in Las Vegas in June. I was there in January with the team, and I cannot wait to be there in June. I would like you in the comments to tell me who all is going to be in Las Vegas and who's already ready to go. Raise your hand. Put that hand up, right? So here's the thing. You might be wondering about a room share, a hotel room share, or a ride share, or how do you get tickets, or anything like that. So we did come up with a form that you can fill out. All of the answers are going to go into a spreadsheet so that we can figure out who's arriving when, who's flying out of where. If you're flying out of BWI, you might be flying out with me, right? And so you might land in Las Vegas and want to do a ride share or an Uber or something like that. Or you might want to do a hotel room share. That is great information that we always want to have. So I urge you, I invite you to actually go to that Google form. We're going to be releasing it. I'm trying to think if we've already, actually, I think I put it out yesterday. So search for the Google form so that you can fill that out. Welcome in, Esteban. Thanks for joining in. I'm so glad you're here. Wow, we have a great group, you guys. Look at this. Carmen, David, Sherry, Sydney, Greg. Oh my gosh, this is a great group. John, Jeff, Carmen, Demetris, Beryl, Linda, Frank. Oh my gosh, Curry, Sherry, Christina, this is a great, Magdalena, thank you guys for all joining in. Remember, you want to share this information every week, right? Because every week we get a little bit something new. Every Welcome Wednesday has some new information to release. So getting back to the form, you're going to want to make sure you fill that form out, even if you already have your tickets, even if you're already going, just to make it a little bit easier for some of the teammates to maybe some of the newer people who want to go to Las Vegas, who want to catch up with some people, they can do that. All right. 2 websites I went over. I went over the resources website, the GoPro website. Very important. Make sure you click every single tab on every single one of our websites, because everything has something new, and they do add new tabs and they do update things all the time, videos and things like that. You might have noticed that, of course, we have the One for You video on YouTube, and we do have that on the resources page, but a new video came out, right? The Ütritionator. Super awesome video. I could not believe the response yesterday during Texting Tuesday to that video, and Dr. Shalesh's Why is Pretrition So Important. It was crazy, right? Super good. All right. If you haven't yet gone into your back office, make sure that you want to do that too. I invite you to set up your wallet now, because you're going to be earning money, right? Every single month, you might want to make a change between whether or not you want to get the supplements in pill form or in powder form, or just kind of poke around and check things out. You're also going to want to set up your wallet right away, because we're going to be making money pretty quickly. So you want to do that. That is also where you can order your 3, your 5, or your 10 pack right there in our back office. Hey, has everybody on here seen Ruth Main and Sherry Denny's amazing 3, 5, and 10 pack video? If you haven't seen that video, you are missing some amazing information. Ruth Main and Sherry Denny explain the benefits of having a 3, 5, and 10 pack on hand, and what you can do with that and how you can earn. They walk through the entire explanation. If you don't have that and you need that, let me know. I'd be more than happy to share that with you. It is on YouTube. You can definitely find it, I believe, on Ruth and Sherry's pages. I think I have it on, I know I have it on my YouTube channel, so you can definitely find it there when you go to my YouTube channel. And a lot of us have YouTube channels, so make sure that you check that out, because we have great videos there. Tina's is Tina Malsum. Mine is Julia Flynn Worry. Sherry is Sherry Denny. When you go to YouTube and you subscribe to those pages and you ring the bell that you see next to the word subscribe, you're going to get notified about all of the new videos. And that, my friends, is so important, because every time we come out with new information, there's just a little bit more that gets us a little bit closer to our goals. So you definitely want to subscribe on the YouTube channels. And oh yeah, Sherry Denny says that it's definitely on her page too, which is great. Videos that I love, the One for You, the Pretrition video, the new Ütritionator video. I was sharing all of those. And definitely Tina and Kelly's business presentations. Now, I also want to let you know, Ruth does a killer business presentation. Sherry Denny does a killer business presentation. And of course, the company does too. So depending on the person that you want to invite, there are different business presentations. I also want to remind you all that we do have occasional webinars that are specifically designed for medical professionals, health professionals that are licensed. This is really great when you want to bring somebody in, or you want to explain to someone who is a medical professional about our product and about our company and the value and the benefit to them. It might come from another medical professional a little bit differently. The language they use, the wording they use, explanations, they might have technical questions that they want to get answered. So keep an eye out for that as well. Alrighty, I'm just referring to my notes. Oh, I'm coming in to the home stretch. It is 7:35. I know I ran a little bit late, but we do try to keep Welcome Wednesday between 7 p.m. and 7:25. So I'm sorry I'm running over a little bit, but I hope the information is good. If you have any questions right now, please put that in the comments so that I can answer your questions and get back to you all either before or after. Remember, you totally want to share this, right? You want to share these videos with your new nutritionists and people that are getting started so that they get started right too. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. I want to talk about gear. So there's a couple of places where you can get gear. You can go to euforiagear.com, but a lot of you know that I'm the person who helps everybody. And I'm looking over here. Sorry, I'm going to sneak behind the curtain. Woo, over here behind the curtain. Aha! And I'm going to get brochures and business cards. So if you all need help with brochures and business cards, just bear in mind name tags. I have black and white name tags that you all can get your hands on quickly. Two kinds of brochures. You can either do imprinted brochures or you can do them that are blank. I have those immediately available, and business cards and banners and table runners. So if you all need those, just let me know. If you need anything being help being set up, I actually do some layout and things like that. So I'd be more than happy to help you, as well as the gear online. Tina and Kelly are running an amazing, awesome contest right now. So you want to talk about motivation. First of all, the company is running contests, right? We have the Eric Worre visit his house contest. We have the cruise, which I know all of us are going to be on the cruise. And Kelly and Tina are running a contest as well. So for all of your activities that you're doing, participating in Texting Tuesday, or inviting new customers to the business, or inviting new business partners to the business, all of those things are going to earn us tickets to win drawing prizes. And the drawing prizes are pretty amazing, you guys. Everything from the High Achievers Handbook to blingy gear and clothes and hats and stuff like that. So it's very exciting. I'm really into this. I love it. Well, you guys, I think it's time to wrap everything up. You might have some questions about networking. You might have some questions about the back office, or about trade shows and events and things like that might come up this week. If you have any questions, just remember, we are a team of people who want everyone to do well, fantastic leaders, and we're right here to help you. My name is Julia Flynn Worre, and I'm a Üforia Ütritionist. I'm so excited to help you and to be here every Wednesday to help you. Let me know what I can do and reach out to me whenever you'd like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being on this Facebook Live, and you have a great week.